Hey, what's going on, guys? DLegend here. This is monthly gem quest number 5, I believe. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to beat it in this video, so stay tuned for that. My setup looks really murked right now, and it is because it has to be. But that's how you do it without continuing. And obviously it took me a couple turns, but let me show you guys my setup and show you guys how I did it. I think that was 5 out of 5, maybe 4 out of 5, I don't remember. Yeah, so that was 5 out of 5, okay. So this is the level 4000 Savage Spider. It is going to be something that you have to turtle. And by turtle, what I mean by that is you're going to need a defensive medal, like Zexion or another Organization 13 member like Demix, or even potentially Vexen. Probably not Vexen, but you're going to need something that can get your defense buffs up and lower their attack, their general attack, as well as their PSM attack. And so make sure you guys bring something in. I'll show you guys a list of other potential medals that could do that as well later. But for now, let me run you through the setup. I got HDC on here. Not 100% necessary to have extra attack on her. Obviously, it helps with refilling gauges, but as you can see there in the last clip, you actually refill gauges quite easily by just attacking him with your regular special attacks. I've got Monsora here with 2000 strength and HP. The HP is actually really important here because in case he poisons you, you're going to need to be able to stay alive through that poison. So again, I brought in another medal with HP, and that would be Fu. Fu is also important here because she actually copies Zexion there and gets my defense buffs up even higher. Zexion's special attack does last for 2 turns, which is really important as well. And then I have my Supernova Plus, Terra, Ventus, and Aqua. That is my main damage dealer in this entire thing. So you can throw whatever into your pet slot as your main damage dealer. But the other slots are going to need some defense buffs. And Monsora is just there for damage as well, for the most part. First little bit's pretty straightforward. I'll just run you guys through like the first 2 turns here, kind of a thing. There is some RNG involved, I'm not going to lie. You are going to die this first turn regardless of what you do, unless you have some really good defense buffs. And it's fine to die the first turn, it's no big deal. Don't need to use Terra there. I didn't actually tell you guys what Terra was there for. Let me tell you guys right after this. And then you're going to be bringing in the damage dealer there. So you're going to die the first turn. Try to deal as much damage as possible without wasting too many gauges. Terra's special attack is absolutely useless to me right now. And then we should survive this attack. Let me show you guys real quick here. Even with the poison, the Asuna popped in for this one, but for the next one, even if we get poisoned, well, the poison is all RNG, by the way. Obviously, you can have some medals with like poison resist, and that will help with decreasing the odds of you getting poisoned. But once you're poisoned, the HP really comes into play, and it's really nice to have that HP. So that's that. I won't run through the entire thing because it'll take a few turns. Don't want to make this video too long. But I forgot to tell you guys what Terra was here for, but Terra is here for the paralysis resist. So I got 100% paralysis resist on him, and it's super, super nice because that means I won't skip any special attacks in my first few slots there, even if I do get paralyzed. And so just a heads up there, potentially if you do get paralysis resist or poison resist 100%, or even sleep resist 100%, keep that on a certain amount of medals from your pet traits, because they do come in handy, and paralysis has not hit me a single time since I put Terra into the setup. So that's that, guys. Other defense medals that could be used in place of Zexion here. Let me show you guys a quick list. Alright, so quickly, a list of medals that do defense buffs and attack debuffs on the enemy would be medals like these. So Zexion actually brings up your, or not Zexion, Ienzo brings up your defense by 15 and your magic-based defense, which is not very important here, but it also decreases the target strength by 8 and magic strength by 3. So very good turtle medal. If you guys have Ienzo, make sure you hold on to him and don't waste him. Again, Zexion is my favorite here, but Hades also works as well apparently. It does decrease your target strength by 5 and reverse defense by 15. Okay. Yeah, I guess Hades would potentially work if you copied him. Or not, actually. Wait, yeah, it would work, yeah. What am I talking about? Okay. Mrs. Incredible might be part of the solution if you have her. She is a fixed, or not fixed damage, but she does overwrite your defense buffs. And so you would have to put her first in the setup. I mean, she doesn't overwrite your defense buffs, but she overwrites the enemy's attack buffs. So it would go to -7 strength and -2 PSM strength if you use her first, and then you could cast her, and then you could cast another medal like, I don't know, like Vexen or something like that. And that'll decrease the target's strength by 2 on top of the 7. So you can do something like that, a combination of medals like that. Also important to note that Ienzo is also a overwrite medal, so it would overwrite everything. If you go here as well, you can also use medals like Baymax. I do have a bunch of 6-star copies. I'm holding out for a 7-star copy before I trait anything. Baymax is a very, very good turtle medal as well. Increases your defense and PSM defense by 10, so you can use this in combination with something else. Apparently Phil is a decent medal for turtling as well. Increases your defense by 5 and magic defense by 8. Same with Meg, same with Herc. Except they do different PSM buffs. You're also gonna consider using Violet if you have her. And yeah, the other ones are pretty outdated. And yeah, guys, that's basically it. You can go to these as well to have a look. But if you guys didn't know how to sort medals, this is how you can do it. These give you a more specific breakdown of what medals do what, and it'll help to know if you go here and here. Oh, it'll be more specific, and etc., etc., etc. Stuff like that. Works like that. Anyways, I will catch you on the next video. Hopefully this one was helpful. And if it was, leave a thumbs up and a comment in the comment section below. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel as well, guys. Catch you all in the next video. Peace.